Every year, dozens of Milwaukee area students find going to college is a little easier thanks to the financial support of UNCF. And some of that support comes from dollars raised at the annual Mayor's Mask Ball here in Milwaukee. The 2026 gala is coming up on February 7th. Here to tell us more about the event and the impact UNCF has here in Milwaukee is Latina Brooks. She is the development director for UNCF in Chicago, which helps to coordinate the Mayor's Mask Ball here in Milwaukee. Thank you so much for being with us again.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is the 11th year for the Mayor's Mask Ball. What has it accomplished over the past decade?
Oh my, over the past decade, there has been such a great outpour of support for UNCF, our mission, and the students that we serve. And we are just, as fundraisers, absolutely amazingly excited about the continued momentum that we have because it helps us to build our impact and help more students from the community to be able to go to schools that they choose to go to. So we're building and getting bigger and better every year, and we're super excited about it.
How does the money that is raised here help local students in Milwaukee who want to go to college?
Indeed. So the monies raised through this particular initiative is what we call, it goes towards our general needs scholarships. Those are scholarships that don't have criteria from a specific donor, but it is pooled money together where we absolutely are able to offer scholarships to students who petition to say, hey, I have a need. UNCF offers 400 different scholarships throughout the year, and that general scholarship is one we are proud to say that we offer every single month of the year. So the pool of monies that we gain from the initiatives like our gala and a couple of other initiatives go to that pool for students to be able to access for support and scholarships to their schools. So we're super excited about that.
That's really interesting because I think most people think you get a scholarship, get it at the beginning of the year, it sees you through the end of the year. But here, it sounds like if students have something that happens where funding they thought they were going to have, they don't have now, and that happens in October, they can
Mhm.
access some of the funds that are raised here in Milwaukee to make sure they can stay in school.
That is correct. That is correct. So the one beautiful thing that we can say about UNCF is that we do have scholarships that are happening at different intervals, not just at those optimal times, right before the spring semester and right before that a fall semester of school, but to be able to give students the opportunity to your point, reach out for the assistance that they need. They may get to school and find out that everything they thought they had covered, they really don't have covered. And so that we're able to aid them so that they don't have too many shortfalls where they're not able to register for classes, have issues with housing or food. We want to make sure that students have an ability to access um, a place to get help. So we're here to help.
What can people do, either individuals or companies, if they want to become involved and support this effort?
Well, the one thing that they could do, we would certainly hope that companies, corporations, and individuals can partner with us as sponsors for the event. Again, the more impact that we can make in terms of funds that we can raise, it gives us more opportunity to send more students to school. They can certainly come in as sponsors. They can give donations. There are some that may not be able to support right away. So they send their monies and go to the websites to give. So it's very open for us to be able to help and to support us in that regard, and then help us to also get the message out. Sometimes people don't think that that's as helpful, but it is. Helping us to get that message out to others helps us to continue to get more reach and provide more impact for students.
There's going to be a very special guest performance this year. The Rust College a cappella choir, which is world renowned, is going to be performing at the event.
Yes, we are super excited about that. I am a homegrown Midwesterner as well, and so I didn't get an opportunity to delve outside of the Midwest for school. But on this side for UNCF, Russ College is actually one of our member institutions. And so it is a super exciting thing to connect how the work that we do with these schools affect students and individuals that live in Milwaukee. I have been told that Milwaukee has a very strong alumni association for Rust. And I have been told by Mr. Darrell Williams, the choir director, he's super excited, Milwaukeean, and just loves this opportunity to give back and to highlight the wonderful work that this group has done. They are world renowned, and so we wanted to make sure that they were coming and to be a very good, an active part of our program this year.
UNCF has the gala, of course, in the spring and your walk run in the summer, but you are actually engaged and involved with Milwaukee students throughout the year. What are some of the other things you do?
Some of the other initiatives that we actually have, there is an Empower Me tour. I love to highlight this one, and we want to do it more and more in the market because it is the one event that is student focused. We, as the partners and sponsors and parents, we're there, but we get to see an opportunity where there is something that's very focused to students, talks about development and growth, gives them opportunity to vie for scholarships on the spot. They have an opportunity to be around other individuals who are excited about school and to have questions answered that sometimes you just can't ask your parents. You might not think to ask your teacher. You might not ask your counselor, but sometimes you're able to get real information about what to expect for campus life in this era, what you need, what to look for, and where to go for help. It's an amazing event. And I love when we sponsor this. This year we had it in Milwaukee, or in 2025, we had it in Milwaukee. And there were 1,200 kids from all across Milwaukee County. They came from MPS and Wauwatosa, and they were amazing. It was such a synergized time. And it was a great opportunity. The parents and sponsors and friends, we love to see it. That's one of the ways. We also have other ways where we can directly support students. We actually have what's called an ESA. It's an emergency student assistance. One would think, well, why would you have to have emergency student assistance if you give away all of those scholarships? Well, there are times when there are students who really do need something more urgently that goes outside of those timelines of a specified scholarship. Let's just say that they have issues within their home and it causes them to have to go back from school home and then how to get back. Sometimes it can be very difficult for a student to do that and to provide funds for that. UNCF is there to help. So there are a number of scholarships that we have that assist students in for emergencies, and that's also one of the things that we support in the market. So there are a number of ways that we continue to undergird the aspirations of all the students that are coming from out of Milwaukee. So we look forward to continuing that support.
The Mayor's Mask Ball is coming up on February 7th. We want people to remember that. How important is it to have the support and backing of Mayor Cavalier Johnson for this event to be successful?
Well, it's absolutely it's amazing to have his support. Number one, it's a mayor's mass ball, so it'd be a shame if the mayor wasn't a part. But to just be fair, the mayor of Milwaukee is such an amazing individual and loves education and always talks about spearheading that as a very big part of a lot of the initiatives that he talks about. We at UNCF, of course, it's our passion. It's the thing that we like to do. And so the connect and the partnership is so amazing. Having the mayor be very front facing for this is an absolute wonderful task. It doesn't happen all across our countries, and the fact that we have it in Milwaukee is great. And it's been such a we've seen all of the support, and it's been very positive. So we're excited that the mayor is involved. And I have to be very honest with you. Prior to Mayor Cavalier, there were other mayors that also participated in this event. So we're super excited for the support that comes through the city of Milwaukee and their mayors.
Latina, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Again, the Milwaukee Mayor's Mask Ball is February 7th. You can get more information on tickets and sponsorships for the event at nkeuncf.info. Thanks so much for joining us this week on Connect MKE. We are back next week. Be well and take care.